Okay then. We're alive. Oh, we're so alive. It feels good to be alive. Dude. They should probably also change this a little bit. Model faction. I don't know how to change that, so I'm not going to bother. Whee! Also, phone just went bzzzt. I'm going to ignore it. Why did I just copy the same thing like 3 times in a row? Is it the correct day? Is it? It is Friday, thank goodness. TGIF, it's Friday. You know what that means? It means it is Friday. That's generally regarded as good news. Okay, let's go here and let's do so many hashtags. So many hashtags from the depths. Hashtag gaming. Hashtag live stream. Ah, beautiful. I haven't even brought up the spreadsheet. By my beard. I don't have one. I don't know where that came from. That just kind of came deep in the part of my brain that remembers the Hobbit movies, unfortunately. Okay, and back over here. Need to go into general and spam people. There we go. We're here. The color orange. Hello. Hello. Spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Holy sheet. Spreadsheet. I am so awake right now. My girlfriend totally did not keep me laid up at night. Not in the way you'd think. We just went for a long walk and got back late. I mean, that didn't happen. What? No. Shut up. You don't know me. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Okay, so this stream, we're doing not 1, not 2, 3 factions because vehicles are a little sparse at the moment. We might need to give them people more time to cook. Right, so spread sheet, and we're going to pin that for the rest of the stream. Take that. Take that, chat. Okay, so what do we got here? We have, let's go look at my content. Alright, so we've got... We didn't have that many Stonelight craft. So I've added in what Sewowal and Glacave craft are available on the workshop at the moment, the new ones anyway. Because there's nothing new that I saw for Hawa and Amphitazwa, which is interesting. Hello, 1999. Welcome. And if this is a short stream like that, I'm just gonna take it because me tired. Also, too tired, like a bicycle. Okay, custom campaign, Plutono test 6. Is the microphone working? Yes, it is. Beautiful. We love a microphone that works. We love a microphone that doesn't work. But for different reasons. Let's go over here to Stonelight Town. Waves! Hello, Ryu V. Ryu V? How do you pronounce that? Why did I ask that? You're in chat. You can't enunciate. Okay, Stonelight time. Stonelight has a few vehicles to go through. So there's the Typhon, there's the Cardus. Alright, so to start off with, we have the Metzley. I think we already have something called the Metzley. Hang on, let's just go here. See here, Metzley. No? No, we have the Mesket, which is different. Okay, gotcha. Right. Names are hard. There's so many names. Let's spawn this guy in. Right, this is not actually the vibe I was looking for at all. More added soon. Didn't have time to do this for the dream. Alright, so I should clarify what kind of things what kind of aesthetics I want for the air canoes, the flying boats. They should look like actual boats. So let me show you what I'm talking about. That's my bad. I should probably mention that in the rules, or mention it here. Well, I should actually describe these things as galleys rather than canoes. So it's like, I'm gonna replace them with galley. Let me show you what I mean, because the whole damn point is that they look like the ships of ancient people. So, right. Thankfully, this one shouldn't be too hard to convert into that. Oh no. Excuse me. So, ancient Egyptian galley, I think it is. No, barge. Okay then. So it's stuff like. Let's see here. Right. So it's stuff that looks like this. So this is kind of what we want the flying boats of the Stonelight presence to look like. This looks too much like a spacecraft, which is something we want to avoid. And admittedly, I didn't say that. Stupidly, I made an assumption and an ass out of myself. But yeah, so something like this. And also stuff like this. Like, basically, when in doubt, look up, like, ships and boats from antiquity and start with that as a base. And I'm not sure where to put it in the guidelines for that. Thank you. Hello, Henry Wong. Hello, Eliaval. And thank you for the blessing. Right. Also, this thing is not finished. It's still needs all its weapons. So, who made this? Draymond. I need to actually hold on. Okay, I'm actually going to do everyone a favor, especially myself. Go here. Okay. Vehicles look like animals. Look like creatures. Buildings. Ancient ships. Boats or weird UFOs. Right, so I should have done that a long time ago, and I apologize. We are managing, thankfully. But yeah, so the what do you call it? This ain't there yet. Really, actually, the kind of what we want things to look like. Let me go see if I can't find it. It's the right, so it's something like this, a little bit. Except, possibly better than this. What we want is something like this, because, like, this is, like, kind of vibes like an alien intelligence trying to make a boat and just kind of failing slightly. Not to use my own design as an example, but, like, this is the closest one to mind. Because it even has oars on it. It's like thinking boat need oars. And also, now that this thing is in the right colors, it looks good. But yeah, if it's meant to be like a flying boat, it should look more like a flying boat. So, Draymond, good start. Very good start. Me likey. Not today. By the way, did mention galleys, trillions, and potential models before. Don't think it was in the rules. Yeah, I really should put it. Yep, put it in the Stonelight section. Big ship working on kind of slowly. Well, before I go too far, I kind of want to know if it even fits the style. Okay. Cool. Tell me what it is, and we can look at it, hopefully. I'm working on trying to make it look like a boat that ends up looking like a spacecraft as the stone boat facade gets blown off, but it's far from it. That actually works well. It's like there's a stone facade that gets blown off to reveal the advanced technology underneath. I'm cool with that. Air galleys are inspired by ancient ships like triremes and longboats. Okay. Yep. I know what ass I'm talking about. by, whoop, let me show you what I'm typing. By ancient triremes, barges, and longboats. Right, so that's my bad. I don't know why I didn't make more of a hullabaloo about that. Okay, so now we've got, what is it? We've got the ziggurat. Some clever person made this. Ooh! Me likey. Oh wow, look at this! Day of the Dead looking stuff. Me likey. Cool. That is not... What does a ziggurat even look like? Am I dumb? Hold on. Ziggurat. Okay, that is exactly what a ziggurat looks like. Okay, got it. Beautiful. Well, that's it then. Let's go have a look inside. Right, internals are... Oh wow, it is like... Oh no, we could do more deco on the inside, I guess? We don't really need to. This thing does need deco to, like, make it look more like in the ground, so to speak. Apart from that, I love this. Well done, Edgary. Hello, Garo. Hi, BorderWise. This is a little unrelated to what you're doing now, but I just wanted to let you know I fixed both the Kiskady and the Space Stick. Yes! I know! Well, wait. The Kiskady... Okay, Kiskady, I forget what was... That was with missiles. Right, I knew that. And the Space Stick, I've got a lovely surprise for you. That's one of the things we'll be looking at later, not to spoil anything. Okay, let's go here, and this can be like that. Let us move this ziggurat into the Structures tab. Hell yeah. And, whoop. And I've decided that we need to make it capital letters for this. So ziggurat goes there, and we're just going to... There we go. Beautiful. That's our first accepted thing. Beautiful, beautiful. Electric fire. Alright, yeah, that should be a rule. All structures should have decorated foundations, so there are... Good point, Henry. Right, let's go here. Whee! Alright, all structures need foundational decorations. That's something we need to go back and do for all structures pretty much, including the ones I've made, I think. Need foundational decorations to not levitate weirdly. Okay. Good call. Good call. Here's the annoying thing. It's just like my dad always said, you only know how to do a job once you're actually done with it. Frustrating. Alright, so we got... This is a nuke that goes with... honestly, I am not a fan... I'm a fan of having, like, standardized nukes across factions, so... I think the Perseid is kind of going to be the standard nuke for this, so this fella... Let's just try and combat test this. This thing is the Ra by Shieldcat. It's huge. Do we have godly spacecraft for Stonelight? I think we do now. Okay, let's go look here. Spacecraft. We absolutely have a godly spot open for spacecraft. Also, this is beautifully thumbnailable. I better accept this because I just had the thumbnail for it. Huh, I kind of thought there would be more lasers on something. Actually, there is lasers. Okay, then. Right, me likey a lot. Alright, I'm seeing lots of darts. How does this thing even fly? I find your lack of lasers disturbing. I mean, not that disturbing. Oh, interesting. Someone is... This is a lot of rubber. Oh. Oh, hello. I think there's something clever here. I think they've insulated the origin point of these ion thrusters, or at least I think so. Hold on, let's check. Are there spin block shenanigans? Not really. What am I looking at here? Oh, that's what that is. Lots of stuff. Okay, that's not clipping. That's fine. Okay, then. Do you think the missile fuses should be more like APS fuses? I don't have sufficient brain power to unpack that. EMP insulated, all simple engines where the ions, jets, or props are EMP susceptible. Yep. That's why, weirdly enough, using EMP against stuff that uses a lot of up props is kind of effective, but at the same time, props are weirdly good at EMP defense simply because they pull EMC surges away from more important bits, which is interesting. Alright, so this thing, I like it. I like that a lot. And this is, oh wow, this is all Seawers. Oh, I think this thing might be terrifying. This thing might just be terrifying. Which way is this thing even pointing? Ah! Lag. Right, it's pointing this way. Let's chuck this against our favorite test dummy, which is the Seismotron. And yes, I know the Seismotron is bad against things above it. Crank motors for that matter. Props have a lot of HP. Yep. Yeah, like, they are funky surge protectors. It's weird. It's very weird. Alright. Let's see how you do. Also, what is in this big glowy thing? It's... This is a... Wait a minute. Is that deco or is it... That looks like deco. Ah! Aha, that's a piston? Oh, EMP proofing. Stonelight shenanigans. And plasma. Okay, yeah, the raw is, this is kind of what I was going for. This is very Stonelight vibes. I'm actually impressed that the Seismotron can fire straight up like this. It's impressive. Whee! Alright, yep, this thing is definitely functional. Ah! Right, so Microsol. Cool, made laggy. Hello, Draymond. Didn't see my first message was sent, sorry. Hello, Draymond. Right, so Draymond, we've looked at your sky canoe. My bad, I didn't actually tell people enough about the kind of aesthetics I want for like the flying boats, the flying ships. So yeah. Like basically look at an ancient Egyptian barge or a Greek trireme and go from there. And it'll be good. So not accepted today. That feels like that's an exploit. Wait, what? Wait, what's an exploit? Can I ping you so I can show a screenshot and if you think it's Stonelight enough? Go for it, Eliaval. I'll keep an eye out for it. Let me know in chat when you've pinged me. Thank you, Draymond. Awesome. Okay, I like this a lot. Because, again, Stonelight presents, delicious space cheese, Deacon's Christmas. Poor Seismotron. What feels like an exploit? Yeah. Putting in a giant piston to make an EMP feels like an exploit to me. I mean, not really. Like, nah. Like, that's like... Yeah, nah, that's not really an exploit. I mean, it kind of is. I... Like, am not, like, I don't know. Oh, jeez, this is what I get for streaming while tired. I do that myself with sub-objects, so... I don't know, I think it's fair. Also because, bearing in mind that because the Stonelight Present uses so much heavy armor, they are going to be pretty vulnerable to EMP, which we don't actually want, because they're supposed to be, like, soil your pants terrifying. There's a hole for it to fit. Yeah, so there's no clipping. Putting stuff on subjects or EMP... Oh yeah, it also creates a giant weak point. Good point, John McPherson. I'm glad somebody's awake. I'm glad somebody's awake. That's not me. Okay, so the Ra, here we go. Oh, I just look at this. There's so many little pyramids. There's so many little pyramids. Right, and rubber is absolutely fine. I love this thing. Let's put this in spacecraft, because it's good. Right, so we're gonna put the Nano Nova in the drone section. And we're gonna put the Ra, because that's what it is, in the spacecraft. Wait a minute. Where's the Buddha? Oh yeah, the Buddha is the only thing we have so far, though we've got another one, so... Just gonna show you what I'm doing. Wisdom. Do not look directly at the sun, it is a deadly laser. There. That's wisdom. That is wisdom for you! Emphasis on the whiz and dumb. Okay, now we've done that. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. And we got over here the Hecate. Or the Hecate. I like to say Hecate. Well, cheese is always subjective. Personally, I view this as being pretty low on the cheese scale. Yeah. They must have had a plan in order to fit that many pyramids. A scheme even. Hey, Drinkfire. I see what you're saying. Right, so who made this? This is Draymond builds so fast. Alright, so here's another problem. This thing does not fit the aesthetics. It's close, but, wait. Oh, no, it does. Oh, no, it's so close yet so far. Okay, what is this? War Droid. Okay, there's things about this I love, and there's things about it that are not quite right. Do we have spinny things on other things for this? Hello, I could finally catch an FTD stream. Hello, driver. Deacon's hell, Draymond. Are you remembering to eat and sleep and do all that kind of stuff? I love this. People, I'm gonna save this blueprint just so people can, like, steal, like, all this. Is that... That is a mannequin! That is a freaking... That is a mannequin right there. But, like, with decoration on it. That's so cool. Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Actually, I can believe I didn't think of that. Alright, so problem is, I don't know. This doesn't fit any of the things. I mean, it's kind of UFO-ish, I guess, but also not really, because there's not enough of that. So, Draymond, again, this is my bad for not perhaps being clearer on, like, Stonelight aesthetics. But if you could make this, only if you want to, more creature-like. Like, make this into kind of like a limbless war elephant or something like that. Like, that would be really, really good. Because it doesn't, like, it's not building enough, and it's not boat enough, and it's not creature enough, if that makes sense. Tell if it's BorderWise is just stonelighting you. Oh, boy. Yeah, maybe insect... Oh, yeah. Make it a bug! Make it a bug. I'm going to orange this in, because it's really good. And, wait, where does it go? Let's combat test this thing first. That shouldn't be hard. Like, to make this thing look like a bug? Possibly also a name change, because the Hecate is different. And make these things bugs, too! These things can be bugs! These things can be bugs. These things can be bugs. This can be bugs. These can be bugs. Scaraboo cool. Hello, the Blue Knight. Welcome to the chat. Almost beetle-like. Yeah. Otherwise, I did ping you in the Stonelight channel. Gotcha. Right. Where does this live? Hold on. Let me go to the thing. Stonelight. I've got builder's caps on. Alright, so Hecate. Hard or expert difficulty, and it would be probably... Is this aircraft or thrustercraft? I think we're going to orange in the hard slot in the thrustercraft, because we do have one open. So for now, I'm going to put this right here. Oranged. Because it's so good. Them little seats on it are so good. Let's just do a little bit of a combat test. What is 600? What? Oh, yes! This is the Scarab. Oh, that's sick! Draymond, holy crap. Right, so this, by the way, fits into the whole flying building kind of thing, because it does vibe like that. What the hell are those shells? Is that EMP frag? This thing is nasty, I like it. Hold on, let's see if we can't catch that. Also, traces, I think in this case the black traces is sweet as hell. Yeah, look at that! EMP frag! What the hell? EMP frag, yeah, multiple shell types. The Void. That's really cool, yeah. Didn't know what UFOs were supposed to look like. UFOs are just kind of are a useful category because they're just weird. Yeah, I love this thing. I love it. Needs to be more, in this particular case, more creature-like. Yeah, duct tape legs onto this, possibly wings, and like it'll be like mwah, perfect, perfect. In fact, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. Is like I'm gonna leave the Hecate right there, and then we've got the elevation. Some dragonfly wings, maybe beetle wings, I think, and we could rename it to the Scarab. Because Hecate is like the Greek Titan goddess of witchcraft. Doesn't really fit the name, but then again, like, we're applying logic to the Stonelight presence. But then again, logic is nice. And what is this thing? Alright, so here's the problem. This thing... That's weird. This is also hurting my eyes. Yeah, this is flashing lights. We can't accept this. Flashing lights warning. And also, it's the name does not fit with the Stonelight presence. So, who made this? Actually, I need to get that off screen because it's like horrible to look at. Hades and Hades 2, which is good game. Yep, the Cancer Orb. What the goddamn? Exactly. Alright, let's go find that. The Elevation Quark. That's a scientific concept, I think. So, okay, so that's a fan build / submission, quark drones, known as the Atom, coming soon. Yeah, no, this has flashing lights. That is, yeah, no, we don't want that. That is actually unpleasant to look at. So, that is rejected, and it needs a name change, because the naming scheme, I would remind people, assuming it is in the rules, I hope I did put it in there. Did I not put it in the rules? Naming scheme. Okay, there we go. Alright, so mythological characters and creatures in Leet speak. Yeah, that's the name, and like that, what is it? Elevation Quark is a scientific concept, which weirdly enough means that it would be that the name is more like what the Glacave Dominion would use, which is hilarious. Looks nicely disgusting, probably better without the flashing. Yep. Yeah, that needs to be slowed down. Like, it's like, I don't actually want to cause seizures for anyone in this campaign. That would be bad. Alright, so we got the Charybdis, which I believe... Let's just double check. Yep, the Charybdis is... Irony of ironies, a spacecraft. Yeah, this is... Alright, let's see if it can get itself out of the atmosphere, because I always like to test this. Is that fish? Whoops. It's got flying fish! Which I'm guessing are, yep, decoys. It's got spinny decoys like crazy. Oh, this is sweet. Look at this! This is exactly what we like. This is Stonelight as balls. Who did that? Xavier. This has been highly expected. If you cause a player a seizure, you technically defeated them. Yep. Actually, wait. This thing managed to get itself out of the atmosphere. Yes! Not necessary, but awesome. This is cool. People are getting it. Like, people are getting the whole Stonelight thing. And it's so cool. Lots of spinny stuff. Lots of spinny stuff. And yeah, this fits with Charybdis. It's like inverted Charybdis. Look at these eyeballs. These eyeballs are sweet as hell, man. People are getting it. People are very much getting it. And it's so good. That is a lot of particle cannons. Lots and lots of particle cannons. And lots of ducts. And I don't see spin block shenanigans. Which means we're probably good. Alright, let's test this puppy against the Seismotron, because the Seismotron is our baseline for things that don't do well against spacecraft. The Fishicopter. Let's go. I couldn't get the R4 to do that while keeping the cost reasonable. Yep. P-Pack. This thing, this is in. Question is this godly? I think the Ra is more expensive. Let's see how it does against the Seismotron. Which direction is this thing facing? It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright, let's spawn in the Seismotron, which admittedly doesn't have a lot of missiles. Maybe we should spawn in the Permian instead. Nah, let's spawn in the Seismotron. Because that's a good test dummy. It's even got like freaking, like, what are these? Like, barnacles or something. But they're functional. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, no, it missed. Hold on. Yep. I think this thing... Alright, wow. This thing has detection issues, so I'm going to go ahead and... Yeah. Does this thing not have detection? Interesting. Oh no, it does. Holy bananas, yeah, wow. Yeah, Stonelight presence on godly difficulty is going to give people real headaches. Question, is this thing nastier than the Ra? I think it is. There's just decoration places actual blocks. I think they're placed as actual blocks. Check the detection view. Yeah, we've set minimum error on the... Yep. A little delay on the packs. Seismotron getting bullied once again. Yep, fit in Beyblade. Yes, it would. Yeah, all of these things are piercing packs. This thing is more glass cannon-y than, This thing is definitely more glass cannon-like than the Ra. I don't know. I think this is also godly. The Ra is definitely more tanky, but this thing is just really terrifying. Did it just miss? I think it just missed. Oh, it's on fire. Oops. Yeah, I think this thing is expert, because as much damage as it does, it can't take a hit very well. Yeah, it's kind of injuring itself, almost. Yep. It's only really good for targets under it. I'll keep the R4 as a godly. True. Oh yeah, because the R4 I think can aim sideways. Right, that will do, Pig. It also, there's no sub-vehicles or anything on this, so... Yeah, the Carabdus... Hold on, let's just check here. Oh yeah, the Ra also has nukes. Which I think it's supposed to spawn continuously, so there is that. Hell yeah, Carabdus is going straight in the expert spacecraft section. Okay, where is this? Where am I? Right, so there is the Ra in the space section. Carabdus goes here. Hell to the yes. Beautiful. Let's move her to her new home. So, move you over there. Excellent. And that is it for Stonelight, after just half an hour. The Typhon, I don't know why I just left this in here, but presumably a reason. And the Tiamat's just cool. I can probably delete these, because I think both of these things have been accepted. I think both of them have. I don't remember. I think the Typhon was renamed as well. Mostly them's. Charity's nuts, yeah. Mostly them's in the mouth too. Close range lanes if things get close. Okay. Leave both were accepted. Okay, so I can delete them. I'm gonna keep the Hecate in here just so I can snatch, in case I need to build Stonelight stuff again. So I can snatch the little people on thrones, because that is sweet. Draymond, seriously. Making me look bad, and I like it. Okay then, so that is Stonelight. Now, working forwards, we can actually go look at some Sewowal stuff. Because we've got some. Okay then, we are humming right along. That's excellent. Right, so we've got... What do we got here? We've got the Admiral Hyperion and the Spacenik Squadron. So let's have a look here. Let's go double check. Whoop! Fleet colors. Fleet colors are important. Right, I don't... Oh no, hold on. Oh wait, no, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oops! Oopsie poopsie. Who did this? Printed Rex. Hold on. I need to go... Ah! I need to go find... I must find... Sometimes you just need to find... Sewowal Admiral Hyperion. Double check here. Does it ever... It does have a sub-vehicle. Stop it! Stop rotating. Cruiser based off the Ticonderoga class meant for Godly Cruiser spot. Do we have a Godly Cruiser spot? Godly Cruiser. Do we have that? We do. Alright, so time to fight this thing against the Consecration then. Jolly good, jolly good. Let's go have a look-see. Gonna see Weird Order, but forgot that the harbor's almost done. Yeah, it is almost done. BorderWise, did you read down there the Triton? I don't remember. I don't think so. I'm not worried too much about updating stuff, so... Also, what was that? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Before we get into it, need to go find that ping. I need to go answer the thingy. This thingy. Okay, so Eliva, I'm gonna reply in the Discord right now. Okay. Getting there. I'm setting a bad precedent by looking at Discord like while I'm streaming. Getting there. Pick any of the 3 creature, ancient, boat, building. Any of the 3. There is only 3 aesthetics, and that is creature, ancient, boat, or building. Or stone building, rather. Okay. Because thankfully, if you put enough eyes and limbs on something, you have a creature, and that's convenient. Battleshipy thing. Oh, Gmodism's here. Hello, hello. Oh, my connection's probably soon no more, but hi. Gonna sign on a cost for that battleship thing. Think YouTube notifications made it admit just a lol. I mean, 2 million, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna shout out Gmodism quickly. Shout out Gmod. Gmodism. Ta-da! Alright, so I have not been working on the big boat Gmodism, so there's no guarantees of that. I am swamped. I am absolutely bloody swamped with all the things I'm supposed to be doing. So that's going to take a while. Okay, back to this. Back to this. I don't know if it's secret, to be honest. We discussed it on YouTube. It's not a secret. 2 million flat, roughly, yeah. Similar dimensions for the Gimli and the Drakenslong, I think. That would make sense. Yep. That exact cost. Okay, Godly Cruiser slot. So it needs to be able to beat up the Consecration. So here it's... How is this thing 800,000 materials? What is it full of? Oh, it is full of general purpose processing power and large missiles and 2 helicopters. Okay, so this is just a crap ton of remote guided missiles by the looks of it. Alright, well, let us chuck this against. Let's see, let's do that. Heli drone 2. Okay. Asphodel on steroids, yeah. Cruise off because missiles, yep. Big missiles and lots of them. Look at that. Okay. So let's pull you out and pull you back in. And the Consecration needs to beat the Consecration to get the Godly slot. And the heli drone is... Wah! This thing might be terrifying. A little bit. Icky, Consecration. Alright. Now, if I was the builder, and if I had access to the spreadsheet, I too would, I forget how bloody good Sewowal craft looks. Like, all the stuff, so much stuff looks good in this campaign, but, uh-oh. Right, the Consecration... Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh-ha! Are those heat? Those are heat. Those are indeed heat. That looked very painful. Deacon's Christmas. Okay, who's winning? Okay, so the Hyperion versus the Consecration. The Hyperion is winning by the looks of it. Yeah, it took out the missiles. Yep. Yeah, this is the Asphodel on steroids, absolutely. One of these days I need to get the hang of remote guided missiles because they are stupidly powerful. Yeah, wow, this thing had Diff Seawiz and it couldn't stop that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm scared. I think that's Godly Cruiser material. How new? SSS for scale, no water on ceiling. Yep, we agreed on that. Lags for huge bow, concentrated missiles are well armored, but they seem to get targeted a lot due to being center of mass. True. Nick talked about it, pump update isn't here yet, is in the works. Yeah. AI dead. Okay, something got killed. How much? Oh, well, that's a lot of kinetic damage, actually. Okay, then. Whee! Okay, I think I'm happy and satisfied. Let's see how much damage is going over here. Oh, you are not swinging very well. Slow thing is slow. Aha, that's because one of your things got shot off. Oh no, don't tell me. Okay, nope, we're good. Okay, that's deco. Thank goodness. Good. I thought I'd done the Misericord thing where it, like, had spin-blocked props, and that would have made me cry. Help! Where am I? Oh, this has beached itself. How did we get over here? Oh, here. That is unfortunate. Deacons, hell, those heat missiles. Okay. Yep, I am quite happy with this. Where are we? Let's go here. Went through Stonelight ready for Sewowal craft. Yeah, the Hyperion. Yep, the Admiral Hyperion, which is going to be shortened to Hyperion because, admittedly, that is treading on... Nah, it's fine. Imagine if we have two Hyperions, one in Leet speak for Stonelight and one in regular speak for this guy. Alright, let's put the Hyperion in the ship section. Let's go here. And we're going to go here. Godly Cruiser section. Hyperion. There it is. We're going to try and shorten the names and keep them one word whenever possible, just so people are aware. And then we've got the Spacenik Squadron, which I freaking love. What is this thing armed with? It's got missiles. I remember now. Where the hell are the missiles? Oh. Oops. Hold on. Let's spawn these guys in on my team so I can look at them properly. F2D terrain avoidance. Actually avoid terrain challenge if possible. Yep. Yeah, these sandbanks, like, all this shallow seas in Platono, very much on purpose, to screw with people who like to make giant ships. Where the hell are the missiles? Oh, there's the missiles. I forget where the missiles are. I love this thing. Yep, this is in. This is basically in. But let's combat test this puppy anyway. So, the whole Spacenik Squadron is just about 23,000 material. So let's throw this against something that is... Not that. That should be in a squadron, and it isn't. Let's throw this against... What's a fun thing? What is a fun thing? Let's throw it against a Gek. Geks are fun to shoot at. Nope. Help. Question is, the Gek has a little Sea-Wiz on it, so let's see how well it does against this. Wow, they missed. That is impressive. How do you miss a tank? These missiles appear to have issues with hitting things. Very cute little guys. I think I recall someone making bread for better terrain sensing and avoidance. I have to see I can find that. Plasma mesh for the fins is very nice. Yes. Fist the Kiski deco glitching. Don't know if you saw that. I have not seen that, but I'll take your word for it. Thank you, thank you. Again, I'm not super fussed about updates until we fill all the slots, and then we are going to be going through every single vehicle in our spreadsheet and making sure that it is as good as we can possibly make it. Yay! Well, we're hitting the target. Well, these things are doing pretty much exactly what you want a little satellite to do. So let's do that. Let's pull all. And do that. And check that the materials are all sorted. Yes, they are. Right. Spacenik gets to go into the spacecraft section, and it's gonna be our easy spacecraft for Sewowal. Hell yes. Where is it? There's the Peregrine over there. Power of friendship. Okay. Spacenik Squadron. Green! We've just managed to un-orange something, and that's nice. Hooray! Do you want me to fix these missiles? I mean, I don't know. Tweak him a little bit, so they miss less, I guess, but it's not a big issue. Remember, this is an easy design. They don't have to be perfect, so only if you want to, you don't have to. Okay, then, we have done that. Why is this in here? I think I just saved this for reasons. And I think we can... Right, small drones and Mariposa, there it is. I don't know why the Mariposa is still here. Anyway, so that's the Sewowal Republic, and now there's a few Glacave designs to look at, I believe. So let's go... Glacave? Uh-oh, I think the communists are taking over the stream. There's Glacave craft 2 streams in a row. Ah yes, so let's look at the Apex first. What is this supposed to be? I think this might be too big. It is a hovercraft. It is the most hover of craft. It's got a mean lean. Oh dear. It's got a real mean lean, my goodness. Also a little bit jagged. Who made this? Player. Hold on, let's go over here. Is fixed, yay. Turning hard. Slight roll control issue. Let's go with here. Glacave. Also, shout out, not shout out, I'm mentioning that when you put screenshots on your workshop thing, try and make it a good screenshot so I can. Oh, hello. Munition factory. Draymond literally just uploaded that. We get to look at that, probably, because we'll definitely have time. I'm just going to subscribe to that, excuse me, and it's the Apex. What are you trying to do here? Huge hovercraft battleship, okay. Oh, thank you for stretch. Oh, that feels good. Oh, it feels tasty. Oh, yeah. Jolly good. Ah, excellent. Okay. What was I doing? Alright, so check the spreadsheet. Where we do, I think, have a space open for hovercraft. Yeah, we do have a godly hovercraft slot open. I'm just not sure this will fit it. We'll have to test it. I do like it though. This, what the? It warps? It warp? It warp? Okay, let's do this. And now this is 700,000 materials, mother of pearl. Okay, let's chuck this against. Do we have a nice 700k thing? We have the spanner, which I believe the spanner is being retired, so let's throw it against. Let's actually go find a nice 700k thing in the Glacave folder. It would be nice, actually, if you could sort by material cost in the build menu. That would be really helpful. Right, so not the Nimbus Stratus, that is probably a bit much. 700,000. Oh, that's the CAD. Oh, yep. So let's try this. 700k versus 700k. This is a front-sider. Roughly material cost. Also, what is the CAD armed with again? Oh wait, the CAD is also a broadsider. Interesting. This thing doesn't feel godly. It's definitely not godly. Right, this is hard perhaps medium because those do not have ejectors on them. It's also not very fast for something that has custom jets on it. It's also spawning in nukes? And, like, how have people managed to figure out how to spawn in stuff? Interesting. Hey, BorderWise, I've been working on the weather. For the water wall, should I ramp the waves up to ridiculous levels? Always, it makes more sense, but it would interfere with barrels. I think I was thinking about, yeah, make it rough, but not too rough. It shouldn't be annoying. Yeah. Would be cool if weather was visible over distance and you could just a small section rough. Okay. Nukes are the same the Permian used. Yep. Blueprint spawner. They can be spawned in. Okay then, so... Alright. I think this is not... Hold on, let me check my spreadsheet again. This thing needs some... Hold on. See, this thing, if it wasn't for the nukes, this would feel like a hard opponent. In fact, it does feel like a hard rather than a godly. Blueprint spawner has to be straight because of different paths, but since the Vespers and the Bodan test version, the folder path is the same. Jolly good. That just works. Yay. Whee. Oh, there goes the propellers. That is unfortunate. Okay, this thing is functional, I suppose. But it needs tweaking. What are we thinking, guys? This thing is very much a glass cannon. The nukes just collided. That's awkward. Yeah, I'm gonna put this as a... What do you call it? Yeah, this is... Hold on. Let's test this against the orbit and see where it goes. So, let's do this and spawn you over there. Spawn you... Whoops. Wrong folder. Okay, wrong folder, wrong folder, wrong folder, wrong folder, wrong folder, orbit. Am I looking at the right thing? Orbit is a hovercraft, right? Right? It is a hovercraft. Okay, and I'm actually going to spawn in 2 orbits because that would make sense material-wise. Then spawn in an apex. Is apex a valid scientific term, by the way? Does anyone know? Okay, let's go there. Apex. Flare. Whole ship could look better. Yep. Why is it so? Good question. Yeah, continuing the Glacave trend of inappropriate names, the orbit does not in fact orbit. Yep. I've also kind of forgotten, like, what the orbit's armed with. It has bullets. Wait a minute, is this made by the same person? I suspect it might be. Alright, so Apex is actually getting clobbered. This thing, I'm tempted to say this thing isn't functional because it's really not driving like it should be. We can orange it in, I guess. Yeah, it's not moving. These things also spawn nukes. Oh yeah, these things are actually really similar. And the orbits are actually kind of functional. Hold on a minute. Let me check something. So that's the apex. Yeah, this may be Apex as well. These things are too similar, and I prefer the Orbit, so I'm going to say no to the Apex. Check the force during the craft. I want to see the Hydra force. Okay. Oh, I think I know what's happened. I think the Hydra force is set up... Yeah, they're set up incorrectly. That would explain it. It's dragging its ass in the water. Well, I wasn't going to accept this anyway, so... Because the Orbit is basically the same thing, but smaller and cheaper. So we do like that. That might be the drag. Bro just warped in place, yeah. Might go a bit faster, yep. Kaboom! Okay, I've seen enough. Alright, so Apex. Apologies, Drizzt. Too similar to the other thing you've got. And we've got some civilian houses. We also need to add a little bit more land to Glacave. They're currently kind of short on that. Alright, so we've got a civilian habitat. Lachlan, or Svelio rather, was actually in the Patreon Discord working on this. And I think they did pretty good. Look at this. Pretty rugged. There's our propaganda screen. We've got... I don't know what this is. It's a button. We've got a fridge. We've got... Very rudimentary. Yeah. Quite Spartan. We've got a bathroom. And we've got a gaming room. Hell yeah. Eat your... government-approved entertainment, you peasant, for the glorious Dominion. Looks like an incinerator. 30k block limit is the bane of making something large look cool and have good internal armoring. Bye-bye, Small Liner, you will be missed. Honestly, it is entirely possible to make something smaller than 30k blocks, which has all those things. It's just difficult, I will admit. Arctic Research Station vibes. Is the orbit set up right? I think it is. Okay, yeah, I think they're beautiful. We've got a small house, and we've got a bigger house. House, and big house. Alright, so there's our small house. Let's look at our big house. Alright, bigger house. We've got an office reception, essentially. We've got, I guess that's another incinerator, which I guess is the trash bin. We've got a kitchen, we've got screens back here. It's an interesting layout, but Glacave is quite utilitarian. Oh, cool. This is essentially like almost a, yeah, it's almost essentially like a, I don't know, a shared home. Cool. Epic! I love it. Hell yeah! Svelio, well done. I love these. I think they're great. I think they're neat. And yep, doesn't matter. They can hold no materials. It's fine. Okay, we got a small house. We got a big house. So civilian habitat and civilian habitat large. Very dry names. It's okay. So civilian habitat. And civilian habitat large. Hell yes. And there is another thing by Draymond I just saw in the workshop, which we do want to use. So civilian habitat goes in structures, and large civilian habitat goes in structures. Hell yes. Okay, bye driver. So many ducts. Yay. Glacave gamers. What does green mean? Green. Okay, so just so people are aware, white. Anything in white has basically been accepted. It's in, barring shenanigans. Green is just me marking it. So when I go through and put the blueprints on the custom campaign Discord, I know which blueprints to grab and put them on there. So that's why, like, by next stream, these aren't going to be green anymore. These are just markers, so I know which blueprints, what has been accepted today. Interior is not done yet. Okay, right? Interior is not done. Okay. Cool. we can look at it. So, why'd you put it up on the workshop? Okay, munitions factory. I want to look at it anyway. We can orange it in, at the very least. Let's go over here, and... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do... Actually, no. Let's do this first. Let's do this first. Main menu. Content. 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 I love to make content. I am content with my content. I go camping in my content. Thank you for the stretchy thing. I will stretch now. Yay! And no one even redeemed the singy thing. Okay. Right, munition factory, go there. Let's spawn this on land because that's sensible. Okay, whee! Right, munition factory. Right, so deco's not quite done, so they say. Right. Oh, lordy, yep, this is, how do you do this? Yep, that looks environmentally friendly. Okay, so definitely not quite done yet. Not done yet, so I'm gonna orange this in. Once it's more done, it'll be in. Should blow it up, it is fun. Okay. It is very blowable. Don't say that. Don't say that. Terms of service. Let's spawn in... I don't know, let's spawn in... This munition factory has been rebelling against the Dominion. Let's spawn in a bone saw. That thing I've forgotten about. Oh yeah, we also need to activate the attacking of salvage. Maybe the bone saw was the wrong thing to use. Let's spawn in a Doppler as well. Wow, you just... What are you... What? Oh, my test fortress is still here. That explains so much. Also, I'm doing this, like, the most inefficient way possible. There we... Oh, yeah! Oh! It has nukes in it, just for aesthetics. Awesome. Great, that's orange. That's getting oranged in. Munition factory by Draymond is getting oranged in, like so. Right, gonna need to add something for that. It does need something. Hold on. Let's just go here and put this over here. And let's put this over here. Don't mind the sounds of violence. Whoops. Industrial. And we're gonna go there, and we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go munition factory. Why did I bother copying this? It would literally be faster just to type it. Literally would be faster just to type it. Whee! Going to orange it in, like sir. Needs deco finishing. There we go. Beautiful. Okay then, I'm gonna run an ad break and then we need to figure out what we want to do for the last hour of the stream, because we're so efficient. Epic explosion. Aesthetic nukes. Hey! Awesome! Thanks for the clip, John. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I think the fire smoke emitter... Ooh, right. Okay, most environmentally safe. Yeah, everyone remember... Right, Draymond is full of aesthetic tricks and tips, as it turns out. Remember the colored fire smoke thing. Right, I need to spawn in a whole bunch of Amphitasma stuff versus a whole bunch of Glacave stuff, because that's funny. What do we do here? Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Let's go here. Amphibians. What's the swivel? Let's spawn in a bunch of planars, because that's funny to me. Okay, let's spawn in a planar versus and a pair of axe heads versus a smeg ton of Amphitasma stuff, and see if my stuff wins. Let's spawn it in against a whole mob of Gex. No way this will go badly. Also, I forgot the axe head is so damn big. Alright, I'm gonna make myself vanish. Did we really do all that in just an hour? My goodness. I'll have to panic and vanish. Ah! Open a new tab, didn't want to do that. Okay, we are starting at... right the hell now. Back in a second. Don't know if it was the fixed planar. Oh, oh no, sorry. Okay. Well, this is a very exciting little thing, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh no. Is this... there's no way in hell that this is... What the hell is happening? Oh no. This is hot tank on tank action. Hot tank on tank action. They're all running to the sea because it's been set funny, apparently. They all want to swim. This does look kind of cool, I have to admit. Yeah, I don't know if it's the fixed planar, by the way. What's wrong? Turret restrictions into the sea. What happened to the planar? I don't know. Where is it? It's over here. I can't teleport to it. I think it's... there. Oh, what the hell? There it is. Planar is just being, you know... just rumbling along quite nicely. I forgot this thing had custom jets on it, I have to admit. Also, you can tell I made this because it's much plainer than other stuff. Doing a flank. Doing a flank. Alright, McWise, I have a trade offer for you. Oh, you do? Oh, and also, let's get a shout out for Ralston. Shout out. Ralston. Oops. Ralston VT, because that's good. Right, speak, Ralston. Speak to me. The axe head is yours too. No, yep. Both of my stuff is bad. You receive one spoiler for a future emote, I receive one shoutout. Okay, go for it. Right, spoiler please. Spoiler for a future emote. Okay then. I don't know who is winning in this fight, because this fight is very silly. Whee! Did I even decorate these missiles? I don't think I did. Gonna shut me out anyway. In Discord DMs. Can I share it on stream? Ah! Don't you hate it when your gecko is on fire? Hey, I did. Whoops. Alright, I'm going to see what, oh, why the hell are so many people talking to me? Rawston, can I share this? Can I share this? Because this is funny. 7th of February, please do not share on stream. Okay, well, folks, you're gonna have to go watch Rawston's stuff, in Febby. If you want to see it. Is Maidstone related? Nope. It is a surprise for Chad. If you or your loved ones have experienced your gecko being on fire, you may be entitled to compensation. Alright, folks, what the hell are we going to do for the rest of the stream? Normally I would build something, but we only have 45 minutes. Beautiful. I think they make a cream for that now. When your gecko's on fire... I actually do like the axe head. Wow, how did that bounce? That's embarrassing. I'm looking forward to the axe head potentially ruining someone's day. This looks so tame compared to most Glacave things. It's actually amazing just how simple this looks. We're gonna have to get I was about to say the Gecko Fiends. The Deco Fiends, to have a look at all the things I've built. Ross is pretty close to filled out by now, yeah. Right, Rawston, let me show you my spreadsheet. It is a mighty spreadsheet. So, almost 400 vehicles. One of the factions is almost completely done. There's only a few spots left to fill. Honestly, this is... way too many craft for any custom campaign, really. But yeah, we have filled out a lot of stuff. There's just there's fortresses we still need to do, and I'm not actually in a great mood for building, I have to say. So, blurg. Stonelight still needs a lot of love, lots of love. This is a very godly heavy campaign. I suspect this might end up being a lot harder than Meter. Oops. So anyway, yeah, we're humming along quite nicely. Diversity. I have my CC limit to 15 craft per faction to start. Yes, that's sensible. Quality over quantity. Thankfully, I have both. Diversity for Stonelight. Guess got hidden in chat a bit, but Border, would a superstructure based on the Nemi barges work for an air galley? Ooh. What is a Nemi barge? Nemi barge. Oh. Oh. That would work nicely. I do like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, oh, that is delightful. Yes, please. I didn't even know that was a thing. Download and test the new Posidonia. Okay. Could do some more combat testing this stream. When you get the demo ready, let me know. I'll beat it with just Deepwater Guard. You got it. For the one I'm working on, depending on difficulty, you might find that a tad challenging. Honestly... Rawston is very good at using Deepwater Guard designs, which is just basically spam cheap ships until the enemy dies. New Posidonia. There was another thing. Actually, I wanted to spawn in the top floor of the habitat because the person who... Okay, I'm going to delete this. Structure, civilian habitat large. I didn't look at the top floor. So the top floor is up... Actually, let's try and find the stairs. Oh, here's the top floor. There's 3 floors on here. Alright, so... Right, so... Top floor is here. Ooh, yep. Yep, shower. That makes sense. What the? Is this just a closet? Oh, hello. Yep. Despite a lot of sayings to the contrary, there is definitely class division in the Glacave Dominion, and this is where the more higher-ups go. Red-tinted glass. Filter out the Arctic glare. Hell yeah, top floor. Alright, new Posidonia, you say. The demo is functionally done, it's just missing the faction portraits, which BorderWise is drawing. It's up in the workshop, it's Plutono Test 6. Do I need to re-download that? Probably. The test version is missing a lot of the craft. That's what I was wondering. Surface to space missiles, it's fine. Yay. Deepwater Guard main. Deepwater Guard is literally the best faction, what do you mean? Oh boy. Okay, new Posidonia, you say. Okay. We can do that, and then we'll call it a stream, because I am quite tired, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go here. Posidonia. Right, so it's Posidonia updated, right? This thing was last updated on the 21st of January. Okay. Let's download it. Let's download it. Let's download it right then. APS Flamethrower Thrustercraft. Ooh. Okay. Let's see where we go. I'm just going to save this over the old Posidonia because that makes sense. Save. Launch designer. Should be flame, APS, and description. Yep, I do not want to spend the like 5 hours it'll take it to add everything in. Okay, got it. And the first wave of accepted craft. It would be also nice if you remove the stuff that has been removed, if that's okay. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long. Place the grams rather than remove all the hardener in that absurd Tetris. Fair enough. So now it's got flamethrowers. What is that? That is a lot of... Right, so Posidonia. Also, I just want to go in... Whoops, let's go... Whoops. So I'm just going to go here. And... Let's combat test this puppy. Let's throw it against... What's a fun thing to throw it against? Let's throw it against a Salix, which is due to be replaced, I know, but... Oh, Lord. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, gods. This thing is scarier than it used to be. Oh, that lags. We might have a collision problem. We might have a collision problem. We've got a collision problem. That probably needs to be worked on a little bit. Is this going to flop into the water? Yeah, okay, so that's a problem. Alright. Problems here. Shouldn't get that close. Because that's bad. It was winning. I mean, it still is winning. And now this fella is running aground. Well, that is embarrassing. There's multiple levels of embarrassing here. Diff on the front, big, APS on top. Lag is because no ejectors, lol. What in the name of God Almighty is that? That's pretty much what I was thinking. Okay, so, this needs further tweaking because, wait, are you saying it's supposed to do that? But not that close. Yeah, it might need adjustment. Okay, so we're just gonna go... I'm going to censor this violence slightly. Where's the Posidonia? Macedonia. Updated. Needs combat distance tweaks. Because if it gets that close, it's actually too easy to flank as well. So, could be a middle finger to people who like to keep their distance. Or like to get close. Actually, it's just a middle finger in general, honestly. Those are big-ass frag shells. Deacon's Christmas. It's also missing a lot. How much fire damage is happening? Lots. Wow, it blew the front off the Salix. That's impressive. And the Salix, once again, wants to bump into land. This is the quality FTD AI that we're all here for. It's a pity that Kobrax wants to replace the Salix because, honestly, I really like the Salix. It makes me happy. Have some artillery. Deacon's Christmas. Whee! Okay! Does quite effectively. No amount of recoil is going to help there. Yeah, wood is light. Park got up and flew, bringing some flamethrowers along. Yep. Doesn't evade, so it can be killed. Okay. Yeah, the Takayandra is the replacement. That thing is a disgusting amount of cramp firepower. Yeah. Unfortunately, hardener pellets should not be used, and I did not communicate that correctly. But also, a lot of people assumed correctly that hardener pellets shouldn't be used. So, okay, big and super scary, definitely has weaknesses. I mean, it's made of freaking wood. That's a bit of a weakness. New version has no hardener now. Yes! Perfect. Even scary. Wait, how is it? Korvax made a version with no hardeners. Excellent. Excellent. I'm looking forward to seeing that when it's done. Whenever that is. It's totally fine. Okay. Enough of the silliness. I think we're done here. I think we're done. Nice short stream, but we did a lot of stuff, and that's good. We like that. It's good. This thing has a lot of smoke on it. This... I think Hawa is going to unpleasantly surprise a lot of people, and it might unpleasantly surprise Rawston, because the whole point of spamming Deepwater Guardcraft is that they're cheap for how much firepower they have, but Hawa does that except more so. So, also they are very fond of flamethrowers, as it turns out. New Takayandra is finished. Great. I'm not going to look at it today because I'm tired. I am border tired, and that means you should go watch everything. Like, follow, subscribe to everything. Do check out my other channel. I uploaded a new episode of my Sacred 2 playthrough just this morning. You should go check that out because it's fun. And what else? Read my book, Two of Rogues, because it is good. And you will like it. It will make you happy. No, did no one mention that I didn't turn the webcam back on? No one mentioned that because no one cared. No one wants to see me. How sad. I did. Okay, sorry, Jumping Fist. I missed that. Oops. What's on next stream? Alright, so... next stream tomorrow is Age of Mythology. You should come along to that because it is fun. After that is the art stream, and then the next From the Depths stream, we're probably going to be just doing what we did today and just going through as many faction craft as we can to fill out that spreadsheet so we can get to reviewing every accepted craft in more detail and tweaking it so it is neat and tidy and perfect for what we want, and sorting out the difficulty as well. Awesome! Thank you very much. Also, the adventure mode in this is going to be a nightmare. Okay, then. I haven't even thought about that. Dude, it's Christmas. Really got to work on that Stonelight thing. Good, good, good. And anyone live at the moment? Nope. So I'm just going to... I'm going to head out. You should too. And I will see you next time. I will see you next stream in Platono stuff coming this summer. Alright, see you folks. Farewell.